So, first, Mr. Jolon is very, he always says that this is not about him. The celebration is not about him, the 50 years of Capoeira. I disagree. Because
Number 4.
Because when I think about the significance of an art form and a person coming from another country to share a part of the culture that wasn't yet fully accepted in his own country, I think about all the courage that it took to do that 50 years ago with the climate in the US. Since then, we can see the fruit that the seeds he planted has sown. Capoeira has been studied in many ways. I was showing a friend of mine a book written by a professor at Texas Tech University called Graceful Resistance, and it talks about Capoeira as community activism, social engagement, right, as a vehicle for that in our country. And it's impacted us in so many ways culturally. But I also think about the individual stories that all of us know. And on behalf of all of those stories, I thank Mr. Jolon. For every Sorriso, who was my student, who was born paralyzed on the left side, and the doctors couldn't find a good form of physical therapy, and he trained Capoeira as a small child all the way until an adult, and now he has full use of both sides of his body. To my student, Folia, who started Capoeira at the tender age of 59 years old, and from the empowerment she gained from the confidence of training Capoeira, decided to follow her dream and move to Africa to teach English. To every 2-year-old in Emilia, whose parents met in the Capoeira. And through the strength of the community, decided to bring a child into the world when they might not have otherwise. I say thank you, Master. It is an immense honor and privilege and pleasure for all of us to receive this acknowledgement in front of this group of iconic and legendary mestres that you see gathered here before you, which could never be imagined, right, without 50 years of growth in the US, because at some point Capoeira was just in 1, 2, maybe 3 places. Then it spread and spread and spread to what you see today. And also this beautiful and diverse community that you see around us that strengthens us in everything we do and every step we take. Sorry.
You got it.
With that acknowledgement and that level comes a very heavy responsibility to carry the torch forward from those legendary mestres in such a way that honors each of their individual sacrifices to give Capoeira to us. Capoeira is a vehicle to give opportunity. We talked about the young boys from Boca do Rio who maybe had a dream and got to travel the entire world with Dance Brazil and through Capoeira, through this art that brought them around and made friends all around the globe. And each of us represents a part of that story. The beauty of Capoeira's history is that it's still being written. And so we have to honor it, like I said, in such a way that carries forth the traditions and the memory of all of those little candles that went before us. So as we reach forward and evolve into the next 50 years, let's not lose the roots of the tree that keeps us grounded